Hello, hello. How are you? Whenever my husband and I call people, we say, hello, hello, welcome to the Brian and Amy show. So tonight you've got just Amy. Brian is making cookies, not sugar cookies, but chocolate chip cookies. How are you guys doing? So I was on a little bit earlier and I intended to go off and come back on right away. But as soon as I tried to come back on, my computer started processing updates. And I had already said I wasn't going to text anybody. I didn't want to mess up anyone's I didn't want to mess up anyone's sleep if they had left their phone on knowing I wasn't going to text anybody. So I'm back. Updates are done. Appears everything is working. If you would like to sign up for live stream text alerts, you can do that by texting the word live stream, all is one word, all capital letters, to the phone number 540-870-0726. Now let me take that off. I'll leave it at the bottom. Hey, how are y'all? Good to see you. If you made it back with me, go ahead and hit me with a hello or comment or something over on the side. So I have to laugh about these things because if I don't laugh, I probably will cry because it's just ridiculous how much technology controls us, even when we're trying to just be loose and go in the flow, right? Come on when we can. Hey, Vicky, how are you? So a few days back, the Sugar Art released their holiday or opened their holiday shop on their website, which releases their new holiday items and some holiday items from last year. So my box just came and I thought it might be fun to open the box with you guys. I haven't opened it, so I've never received anything broken from them before. Hoping tonight is not that night. Hey, Sabra, how are you? All right, let's see what's out there for holiday. And then I know Holly has reels on Instagram. I love this when you open their boxes. It's pretty. Plus, it's thank you for supporting our small business. Sincerely, the fries. I love it. Okay, so let's get into this box. You ready? All right. So they have these wonderful, I think I need to zoom out a little. Do you guys have just a sec? Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out just a little tiny bit if I can. I think I'm about 20% bigger than I normally am. Let's try that. Does that look good for you guys? That way you'll be able to see a little bit more about what's in here, okay? So they have this fabulous set of brushes. They're stamped for the Sugar Art. They're a little bit, one of the things I like about them is they're a little bit thicker brush. See how thick that is compared to, do I have a normal brush nearby? I have my fancy Mermaid brushes, but that won't prove my point. Hold on just a second. Oh my goodness. I am telling you what, it has been a day. Let's see. Hold on just a second. Here we go. So let's look at this. This is the normal tail on a paintbrush. You see how thin that is compared to how thick these are? My point is, if you've cookied for a long time, maybe your hands aren't the greatest. These are great brushes size-wise that you can hold on to very easily. And then look, you have this fabulous selection of a whole bunch of, hey Priscilla. So my hubs was just in here and he's now in the other room. So you have this fabulous collection here of all different kinds of brushes. And this is one of my favorites in their set. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but you see how it's soft like a duster brush, but it's thick and that it's like a 1/4 inch of bristles, but it's flat. So it's perfect for doing little cheeks. Love it. There's some super thin ones in here too. Love that. It's got a fan brush in here, which is so nice, but they're really great quality brush. And whichever holiday set, you'll have to get on their website and check out their holiday store because whatever is left from the holiday stuff is in the holiday store. Whichever set I bought this with, it was already discounted and it was discounted so much that the brushes were free. All right, now I'm just saying right up front, I don't know how these were broken down and there's not an invoice in here. And I didn't stop to pull one up because I was just so excited that I wanted to jump on and open the box. I've been waiting all day to do this with you. So I'm going to pull everything out, but I don't remember what the collections were, and everything is shrunk wrapped together to cut down on breakage. So I can't tell you. You'll have to just get on there and look. I'll read you all the colors, but you're going to have to jump online and look and see the best way to get this. Hey, Sally, how are you? Thank you for making it back on with me. Love these boxes too. These are great shipping boxes. I don't save those because they're printed all over. But they're nice, handy boxes if you need to store something. All right. Now, 2 seconds ago, I had my little scissors. Here they are. So funny. So if you've popped back on and you're one of the 15 people that is live right at this second, because it keeps going up and then back down really quick. If you're on with us, say hello over on the side. Maybe tell me where you're from. All right. So one of the things I got was this item, the set of brushes from them. Okay. And then I ordered some more of this color solution. I actually really like painting with this color solution. You can use it with their elite colors and the dust colors. You just don't want to use it with the master elites. I believe it was the master elites they said not to do it with. Although I was going to do a test and see if it worked and just maybe didn't make it the same color or not. Hey, Judy, how are you? Hi, Donna. Oh, so we got some Louisiana in the house. We got Rhode Island. Okay. So I do like this. This is the color solution that turns their powders into paint, edible paint. And it's got, let me tell you, it's so small and it's so late, but it has, it's alcohol based. It's got, glycerin in it. So what it does is well, I'm not sure. I don't want to say something wrong as opposed to how they advertise their products, but I felt like the alcohol base was great because it evaporates, but the glycerin gives me enough time that I can blend. So I get more watercolor looking painting look when I use this. And I found that it worked really great with the couple of colors I've tried it with so far. So I ordered in a second thing because I don't like to be in the middle of a project and run out of an item. And I'm halfway through the bottle I bought at CookieCon. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? So I ordered, hey, Allison. So I ordered in a backup bottle. So you guys really should get some and play with this. It's a totally different feel than just making your paint with alcohol or just using your paint with glycerin. Totally different. Okay. Now I have no idea, if these were in sets or not. I just know that initially I got on their site to do an order because they opened their holiday shop and there was a whole bunch of bundles you could get. I love how they shrink wrap everything. Knock on wood, everything, every time I've ever ordered from them has arrived like this and had absolutely no issues with it. I just love it. The stuff being shrunk wrapped together is fantastic. All right. So now it's staticky and that is all sticking to me. I feel like a cat with tape on its paw. All right. So let's undo everything. And then we'll talk about colors because I don't think they packaged them. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I see one of the bundles I think was a specific Christmas bundle. So maybe if I reveal the new colors and glitters to you, then you'll be able to track it down that way on their site. All right. So this was bundled together. Let's see what's in here. So this was one of the collections. I don't remember what it was called, but it was this 4. It's this really, I don't know how you say that. I'm going to lift it up so you can see it. You see that? Cybidium, I think is the name. It's an elite color. It is the most gorgeous green. It's a different green than other greens that we already have, and it's gorgeous. And, you know, like our Christmas set that we're doing on Tutorial Tuesday, where we're doing the Holiday Memories collection, the cutters came from Dots and Bows. This is perfectly matched 2 shades of green for the cookie we already did and for 2 of the other cookies that are coming up. So if you do get this set, you'll be using it right away. So we have 2 elite colors, Cybidium and Holly, perfectly matched colors to go together. Then this beautiful cardinal red. I don't have cardinal red yet. I typically use red rose at Christmas, but this cardinal red was in their Christmas lineup for this year. So I'm going to check that out. And then of course you need super gold sterling pearl, super gold. So these 4 were bundled together, which makes me think this was the 4s. So I had 2 of these. I had Holly and super gold, but I use both those things all the time. So having an extra backup or, is no big deal to me. No big deal. And then champagne, I was just about out of champagne and I wanted to make sure I got this before they sold out because I do use this color a lot for New Year's cookies. So I wanted to have that on hand. Now let's go to this next set. I don't think this was a bundle of 3. I think it was bundled with some of these other colors over here, but let's just take a quick look. I just can't remember how they came together and there's no invoice, but this is pink champagne in the diamond dust. Can you see that? And look at the color, you guys. And it really looks like pink champagne color in the bottle. It does not look like champagne. It doesn't have that goldy look, and it does not look like rose gold. It really is its own unique color. It's very beautiful, and it's diamond dust, so gotta have it. Now, one of my favorite colors is their Mermaid. I love it. I use it all the time in the summer and do all kinds of ombre effects with it for water, for mermaid tails, for the sky, beach cookies, just anything like that. And now they have a Mermaid diamond dust. Can you see it? Ooh, oh my gosh. Can you imagine the mermaid and unicorn cookies that are going to be coming out from this? And then look at how perfectly matched shade-wise it is with this. So pink champagne on beach cookies, it has that perfect look for the tones that you use to do beach cookies and sparkly sand. I mean, so pretty. And if you live in Sarasota, Florida, you should get it because it looks like the Sarasota beach sand, which is only found in that area of the world. The pink sand, pink powdered sugar sand on Sarasota beaches looks just like that. And then we've got Mermaid, which is new. Love it. Oh, and then Frosted Blue. Now, I did watch a reel on these 2 colors, and Holly was explaining that even though they're both in the family, they're very different colors, so they went ahead and released them both. You can tell, I can even tell on my computer screen and on the iPad, they are very different colors, but look how pretty they are next to each other, but they are different. This is definitely blue as your main leading color. This one's definitely got that underlying teal in it. It might be hard to tell on camera, but in person, they are very different. Maybe the label will help you. This totally has the frosted, frozen, sorry, not frosted. It has the whole frozen vibe going. This color would be perfect if you do a lot of frozen cakes or cookies or cupcake toppers. This is for you. This, if anything, unicorn or mermaid. I mean, it released at Christmas, but seriously, any time of the year, these guys, okay? And pink champagne's just gorgeous. All right, so let's go to the next one. Now, one of these I just ordered because I needed some more of it. I didn't order enough when I ordered it for your kits. And I've already used most of the one that I had, so I just needed a new one, which is a product called Brilliant Sparkle. If you don't own this and you decide to visit the Sugar Art site, buy this. We use this all the time in our 2 Tutorial Tuesdays. Okay, this is one that you can dust on your cookie instead of spraying it on. It's beautiful to do like the bodice tops of wedding dresses, to add this to it, to either dust it on like a luster dust or to sprinkle it on. It's just gorgeous. So love this one. Okay. Then I don't know if this is new or not, but I didn't have it. That's all. That's the only confession I can offer. I didn't already own it, and I thought it would look really pretty using it with the diamond dust of the Frosted Blue to have the pastel blue. I thought it would be really pretty together. And you know, it's going to snow a ton in December and January. So yeah, I got that too. Ted and Holly, do you ever watch these videos? Because I almost cannot control myself when I go on the site. It's like I check my display of Sugar Art colors and I'm like, oh, better get that one, even though it's an old color. I don't have it. Something may come up and I need it. And then look, this is so pretty. This is just the regular pink and a sterling pearl. Okay. So cute and beautiful for cheeks. Now, I tend to use their Amore color, but this I think would be beautiful for cheeks too. It's very uh soft. It's muted, but not like rose. It's just a very soft pink. So it's going to be great for cheeks, for baby shower cookies. Beautiful, beautiful, but it's just pink sterling pearl. I don't think it's new. I just think I didn't have it. Okay. So sometimes you just got to have all the things. And so you maybe budget to buy 3 or 4 extra things when you're placing an order for the new things. So that's kind of how I keep my stuff organized, right? All right. Now we have 8 more to go. Let's get cracking. All right. These are new for Christmas. I'm going to say I'm almost positive. Let's see. And this one, well, okay, so they're in the Christmas sets, but maybe they're not new, but I used these last year and I had none left. A couple of these. A couple are new and a couple are from last year. And I just didn't have any left, which means I used it all up during different projects during the year. So I wanted to get some more in because I don't think they had it in the regular part of the year. Okay, so let's look at the one from last year for sure. Okay, Elfie was from last year. It's the cutest diamond dust, and it looks like the elf color. So cute. Now, I know why I ran out of this. Not because of Christmas cookies. I ran out of this because I used, this is like a spring green coloring. It's very bright and happy and cheerful, and I used this on almost all of my leaves in the springtime for baby shower cookies, and on the grass, and on my Easter basket cookies where I piped grass at the bottom. This was how I worked in my diamond dust. It's that perfect spring green grass. You see it? So that's actually where I ran out of it, because I did use it at Christmas, but I didn't just use it at Christmas. So I used it till I ran out, and then I don't think it was on the site, or maybe I just kept forgetting to order it. But this is a great color and definitely can go beyond Christmas. And then Halle Berry. I remember buying this last year. I'm pretty sure I bought Halle Berry. I'm pretty sure I bought it last year. If not, it was another Halle, but diamond dust for this one. It's beautiful. It's a more muted red than like that deep Christmas red. So definitely you could have both of them and have multiple uses for them, right? Because they're all slightly different. Love this one. Last year, if this is the one I'm thinking of, this is the one I used on a ball gown cookie. This is the one I used to do the glitter effect along the hem of the skirt. Okay, so Mistletoe. Love this one. This is dark, darker green. It's not dark like leaf green, but it's darker and it shows up darker. So if you use this, if you do a very light green Christmas tree and you spray it on it, you're going to see this coloring. It's not going to blend in. You're going to see it. So just know that in case that's an effect you want. Okay. All right. And then Berry, Berry, bright. This is so stinking pretty. It's like this pinky purple color, but completely different than, say, do you see what I mean? It's totally different than pink champagne, but this is like a pinky purple. Did I order 2 of this? Or maybe did I order 2 sets? I might have ordered 2 sets of this accidentally. Hold on, I'll show you. Because I buy the pump bottles. I don't buy them from the company already packaged. I have a little funnel and I put my own diamond dust in these little spray pump bottles. So it usually takes 1.5 of these to fill up one of these. So I think on my new colors, I ordered 2 because this is Mermaid, pink champagne, frosted blue, and berry bright. So I would have 2 of each. So those are all new colors. Okay, so you've seen what I received. Did anybody else order colors? And also give me a second to check on my phone while you're on live with me. I kind of feel all sparkly and special right now too with these beautiful colors. Give me just a second. I already caught some diamond dust in my throat from just that one lid opening. I'm going to look. Hey, did you guys see we reached 1,700? 1,700 members in our group that we just started in June. I think we just started in June, didn't we? We went to 17. So it's only the 19th of November. I really think with just a little bit of elbow grease and invitations going out from the page to your friends that cookie, that we could hit our goal of 2,000 by Christmas. Isn't that cool? You guys are killing it and doing a great job. And I really appreciate all the effort that you're putting into the group. We have such a vast, I don't know if you've paid attention or if you guys even look at stuff like this, but we have a vast array of different levels of talent in the group, like total new beginners that are just on fire and want to make cookies and want to soak it up like a sponge, like anything. And then we have super advanced, they teach people in our group, and everybody just gets along great. And I love it. And then the other thing is, if you're paying attention to who's in the group and what they're doing, we have a very big spectrum, a wide spectrum right now of what people have as a specialty within the group. Hope that makes sense. And business owners, tons of business owners in the group, both for producing product that we buy and use on cookies and people that sell cookies for profit. So, but we have artists, painting artists in this group. We have mixed medium artists in this group. We have royal artists, royal icing artists. We have glazers. We have people that specialize in the cookie cutters. Michelle's in here from Sugar Prism. Like we have this huge one, and isomalt. We have people that do isomalt. We have people in here with cake toppers, and we have generous people that are very generous with their time, with answers to questions for free, not asking anything, just exchanging information and helping each other grow. Like I'm so happy with how this is all coming together. It is blown my mind how great it has been. Okay, let me come back to what I was going to tell you because I don't want to stay on too long. There was. Oh, I want to read you a post from 2 years ago too, just for fun. Stay with me for a minute. I want to read you a post of how different my life is now compared to this same week 2 years ago. Okay. So just stay with me for just a second because I think it's hilarious. When I saw it, I was like, can you get this? So I'm pretty sure in Cookie Snack Attack that there is a post, though, that there's a sale coming for the sugar art. So maybe somebody... I'm trying so hard not to sneeze. I probably should just sneeze and get it over with, but I don't want you to catch me doing it on camera because I sound weird when I sneeze. Okay, so here's what I posted on my store page before COVID started. This was from November of 2019. So it was the middle of November, right before Thanksgiving in 2019, before our world went pear-shaped. Right? Before dumpster fire of 2020 started, and then the dumpster fire that went in the dumpster fire in 2021 started. Pandemic, like something we probably all thought we'd never hear in our lifetime. This is what I posted because I was just starting to experiment, literally just starting to experiment the same time 2 years ago with coming on and talking to people live, answering questions and stuff like that. So I put up a poll, and my poll says this. This was on my store page now. I didn't have my cookie people or a cookie group or any of that going. My post read, how many of you would be interested in watching Facebook live feeds, spelled incorrectly, of me, and not the terminology of how we all post live stream, right? I said live feeds of me talking about our cupcake flavors or our products or special offers or introducing new products. That was my post as I was trying to decide whether I wanted to invest any time in live streaming. And that was 2.5 months before the world went upside down. So I just have to say, thank God that he always heads me in the right direction, because I was a little bit ahead of the curve that everybody else had to jump into, because I had a real interest in providing this information in that format. So I was already headed towards it and already gearing up. But 90 people responded. And 91% of the 90 people said, yes, I would love that. And 9% said, no, that's not for me. So bye-bye, 9%, and welcome to the 1700. I just got this and I was so tickled. I was like, isn't this so funny? So that was my, your Facebook memories or whatever that pops up. And I thought, oh my gosh, I like to live stream like once a day now. I'm just like, anytime I can find a new product to show you, I want to get on live and chat with you guys. So I'm pretty sure even when the pandemic is officially over, that I'm going to just be right here with y'all. This is going to be, my home. How funny. So funny, you guys. I don't know how you feel about stuff like that, but it just always, everything is the right time, reason, and season. And I love that it works out that way. So if you jump on and order anything, make sure you get on the Cookie Snack Attack page and look for that post to see when that sale is starting, because I know there was a discount code and I posted it because I just got a text alert and I received an email. I don't know why this one won't close. It doesn't matter because I'm going to put it in a pump bottle, but very bright, so pretty. I remember hearing something though. I remember Holly saying something in the reel on Instagram about they released 2 colors that were super similar, but they were different enough that I do think though that was the Diamond Dust, the Frosted Blue, which is very frozen looking. It looks like frozen blue, and the Mermaid. I think that might have been the 2 she was talking about. And then Berry Bright is more of a purpley undertone than a pink undertone. So for those of you who like to do like the candy colored Christmas stuff and you like to mix pink and purple and baby blue as your 3 colors, this is perfect for that. So I think that's it, guys. And champagne, pink champagne. I'm trying to get them all in frame just so if you want to zero in on them, you can see everything. I got to move this one because I got 2 of it. And I'll fill my spray bottles tonight. And guess what I'm doing next week? So very excited. There's so much going on, but I was selected to be one of the add-on instructors for CookieCon. So if you're going to CookieCon and you would like to take an in-person class for me, it is a free class that you sign up for when you sign up for your electives. And I will be teaching mixed mediums on a cookie. Why do you need to take something like that? Because it sounds like it would take too long. If you cookie for profit, you want to take this class, because this class is not just about creating very fancy cookies, but it's about how to create cookies in stages so that a lot of the super fancy decorative work is done way ahead of time and then is just applied to the cookie in the final phases. It's all of those things. So it's how you can use vanilla flavored wafer paper to pump up a design and make it look like it took 10 times as long. How you can use a fondant mold with modeling chocolate or Tootsie Rolls or fondant, marshmallow fondant, to make a really fancy piece. Again, way ahead of time, that can be added to the freshly baked cookie right before your order is due. So really, it's going to be coming to you guys. You can use all of it, whether you cookie for fun or cookie for profit. But what I thought might be most useful, if we have a lot of people that they are cooking for profit, whether it's in a storefront, whether it's as a home baker, whether it's their side hustle, whether they're working for someone else and creating cookies. So I'm going to bring it to you from the standpoint of just getting organized. We're going to talk about the things you can do ahead of time like we do in a boutique bakery, right? Because I'm not a full-on bakery that makes bread and all of that kind of stuff. But up until the pandemic started, we did all kinds of desserts. So when I teach this cookie class, I'm going to be telling you how to do everything in batches or like assembly style so that you can break your cookies down and know what to do ahead of time so that you can stay on a schedule and not cookie all night long at the last minute, because then it's not fun. Then your passion becomes work. And once it becomes work, then you struggle with continuing or not. And really, most people just need a little bit of help getting organized and understanding what they can do ahead of time. And they don't realize that even though these cookies look like mixed medium, it has a lot to it. It's usually a very fancy cookie or a focal point cookie. So much of that can be done quickly and ahead of time that it doesn't really take as long as they think. So that's how we're going to come at our cookie. And it is a beautiful spring design. So my prototype was made. I'm tweaking a few things because I also want to show you I want to teach you a texture that you can do that you can just do on base cookies. We're going to use it for something else on our cookie, but what I'm going to teach you, you could use on any cookie as your extra cookies that you can do fast but look fancy. So I'm finishing the final cookie that I'll be taking photos of and then sending in to Karen and Mike for my promo, whatever, for my electives class. So if you are attending CookieCon in Reno, I'll be an electives teacher, and I believe I don't have it back in writing yet, but I believe I have a verbal confirmation that I'm going to be teaching on Saturday. So I'm going to be involved in everything else with you guys during the rest of CookieCon, like taking classes, going to the core classes, doing the track classes, all participating in all the games, all of that stuff. But Saturday, I'll be teaching however many classes they give me to teach, and we'll be doing mixed mediums. So I get to finish that cookie up this next week. And I'm going to start my anything goes competition piece because I know what I want to do now. So that's what I will be doing, and trying to thaw out the largest turkey that I've ever seen. Like, there were not a lot of options, and it's just my husband and myself at my house, right? So he just bought the kind of turkey we always bought, but it's really big. And I'm telling you what, if I took that turkey and swung it, it would be like David taking out Goliath, because if it hit you in the head, you would be bye-bye, and someone be bailing me out of jail. That thing is solid as a rock. So we've started the first process of refrigeration thawing. So you guys, you only have a week. If you have a frozen bird, if you bought a bird early so you wouldn't be without, it's time to get that baby into the refrigerator to start the preliminary thawing of the Thanksgiving turkey. All right, you guys, have a great night. Thanks for jumping back on with me again. Message me if you have any questions, and I will be off social media till tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, we're going to hopefully sell out all 40 of those boxes. So join me tomorrow and snag one of those Christmas product box that goes on sale at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, y'all have a fantastic night. Thank you so much. And happy pre-Thanksgiving. Good night, you guys.